need you. Put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Hi guys, it's CK that awesome kitty. I'm back with an awesome video for you guys, and today we're on part 6 of our walkthroughs of LA Noire PlayStation 4. And what we are gonna do is get straight into this video. If you haven't already, please watch my other videos before watching this one, unless you have been stuck on one, and this might be the one. So please like, subscribe, comment on this video, and please enjoy. I'm not sure how long this video will be. The last one was 30 minutes, so it ranges in between each mission.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Alright, so now on to our next case. So I'm
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Head
Rimsky,
downstairs.
O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Jacob's
That's the guy.
backyard, where
I heard
that
he's
is.
an honest cop.
So we're just gonna follow the yellow flag again, see where we end up.
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Just go.
Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without
that's
asking.
mine. If not, then I'm just gonna have the car. But it could have been that one. Ah, but
Very funny.
I think, come on,
Let's go save the world.
come on, get it. No, I won't get it, car. Bit of a glitch there. I'm pretty sure I turned.
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Oh, it's alright.
Women generally show more compassion.
I'm
What
gonna
are you
turn down
talking
next
about?
street, actually.
Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
So this just looks like another car.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
So now we're just gonna look for clues yet again. Oops. Alright, so we've got a clue. Registration slip.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Back out of that. See if we can look in the boot.
Empty.
Boot is empty. Looks like the car looks like it's broken down.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Back out of that. Go to the front of the car. Missing license plate. I believe I went there, didn't I? So. Is that something? No. It's worth just to have a. Ooh, I felt something there. Matchbox.
Junk.
It's junk. So he stops me for a bit of junk. Whoops. So it's got to be in this area anyways, if there's anything. Is this anything? Buzz. Just buzz somewhere around here. There we go. Could this show us drinking?
Maybe. No.
I can click on that one.
Doesn't look like anything.
Don't look like anything. Right. Oh, so right, yeah. Also got a wrench.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Because since last time we missed a bit of evidence, we want to try to get every little bit this time, or at least try to. Buzzed at me again. There.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
So I think that's everything, I believe so. So I think you're at the porch over yonder. I don't know where.
Jacobs guy has to say. Car was
Where's
down
this
in the
Jacobs
backyard
guy?
after all.
Oh, is there? I knew it was on a porch somewhere.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Witness report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Hispanic suspect.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
So now we're gonna go past.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
There we go.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer
There
Thibault
we
about
go.
signing a
Alright,
formal
alright.
statement.
So that's good.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
I'm just gonna go and get this notepad. For the investigation.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Put that down. Alright, so now we're gonna get back into his car and see if we can find a phone booth. Something, I don't know. I think that's what I might have to do. There's one. Jacob, and that's where we've been. So we're just gonna go Jura Bros. Oh, it won't let me. Right, we need to obviously find a phone of some kind. There we are.
I think his name is Phelps. I read about it in the paper.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
So now
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
called them up. Yeah, we'll drive there
Connecting
now.
you now.
It's at yellow flag.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
So now it looks like we're gonna head to the station. So, Central Police Station. So I believe that's more important.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Did
Not
clear
your
that.
favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police
Thank
work.
you. It's downstairs.
Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to
It's
keep
gonna
what they
actually
steal.
hit the stairs. Driving real weird downstairs. Pretty sure I'm gonna- What's he doing? What are you doing? Part of that.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
That's that cop.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend, let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect
disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
So a consul general gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
Just thought I'd look at his face and judge. That's how I've been doing it. So heading, I think we might be going to see that Gabriel guy. Where's the exit?
Isn't he the cop who won a medal?
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that fast.
So we're just gonna hop in the car. Probably not in mine, but you know.
George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
Can I bring up my notepad? There we go. Locations. Dealership. The dealership.
Goddamn maniac!
Pull out in front of me, mate. It's alright. Not like I'm in a rush or anything.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Like I said, I'm not going to do any of the dispatch things if you watch the previous video. Because we're going to aim on the missions and not go track. So, there goes his car. Oops, I missed it. I think you can go to either the police or this first. I'm not too sure.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
I'm just saying I could get cola.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
That's gotta be there.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Think that, no, there. Red one. Think it'll be, no. Down then.
That's not right.
So it'll be obviously the red one that's missing. No. Down.
Wrong size. One left.
So
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
I felt buzz there.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Obviously, there's nothing important there. License plate.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
See if there's anything around here.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Incidental.
There's nothing really here. So around here, I missed.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Let's see what else. Can I talk to him? Or give him a bit of a boot. So there's nothing over there in that corner. Ooh, it's buzzing.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Well, I felt it buzzed twice. Positive of it. Unless it just buzzed and then I walked past. Nothing near these tyres. So I haven't really found any evidence, to be honest. I just knew that there were a wrench missing. Right, let's go find that guy. No around here.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Whereabouts?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
See if we can notice anything on his face. It don't look like he's lying.
So that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
I got on wrong.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado, see how good his excuse is.
Where's my car? Let's go see Delgado. But yeah, there's a lot of investigating in this game. It's mainly about...
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
You've got to look at
what's
the
a dimension?
face and judge.
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis
as a
is
line,
Y and horizontal is X.
You know.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Actually, 100%.
Third dimension would be Z.
This actual
so
thing.
Things would be popping out of the screen.
I would suggest search you
That's
up on
ridiculous.
the internet and see.
Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that.
Such and such.
I don't know. People scoff at the idea of talkies in color. And look what we have
blah,
now.
blah, blah. So I'm just having a guess. I'm not really sure. I'm just looking at the face and judging. You don't really... It's just like GTA 5, but just extra bits to complete the game 100%. and obviously we might come back to those later on in the course of the game. It's just about getting to know the story now. So I just need to turn right, yeah? Oh, is it further down? No, it comes up with that time stuff. Down here. There we go. So, I have a jug over there.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Oops. Do I need to look at this?
Here he is, apartment 3.
So now I know what apartment is that. If he is here. Ah, it's this one.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
So, have a look around.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Fly off the car.
Nearly 20 minutes.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Holy Bible.
You are wrong about Gabriel.
Nothing
He will be a
significant.
good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your
going out?
little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Make sure there's nothing on here. No, I don't want to talk to it yet. Can't look at the suede shoot. Suede suit.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Make sure there's nothing else. Don't really want to miss a clue because it could. See if there's anything out here. There's a little shed down there. So I'm just going to head down there and see if he's in there. The tires.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Probably nothing.
Go. Check on here.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
No.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Yeah, they're the only two things you can look at. They're like rings.
Diplomatic license plates.
Don't know what that's off.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Not sure. There's everything in here. Don't want to miss anything. Is there anywhere else we can go in? No, because that leads off. Right over. We'll go back up. Checking here.
Don't think this is anything. Nope.
It's worth trying everything.
Circumstantial.
Yeah, it's leaving, so I've got everything now.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, I think I might.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Right, this is why I'm gonna accuse him.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Now we're gonna put the breakfast plates.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
She looks like she knows.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me.
So now we're gonna go to the street race place.
No wonder
whatever.
Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
And might make an arrest or something.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Come on, hurry up. Got no location set in. So it's same again. Ah, that one was a dead end. So I'll go back on it.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the side. Hey, now look what you've done!
I ain't done anything. I really needed to do that, so. My bad.
Units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3.
Down there. I think I might have to go down one of these side streets right there. We'll go down here. Yeah, there we go. Think this might lead us out. I think.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Now, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to chase her.
Quick! We're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. It's getting away. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. I'm gonna find you!
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
You're gonna lose him.
Yeah, I've lost him. Just, I missed turning.
Officer needs help. 103
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You
got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
So we didn't do too bad overall. Got no injuries. It's better than last time, I think. Also.
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
I think this might be the end now. So as it says, next one. If you enjoyed that video, guys, please smash that like button and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll try to get back. And if you haven't already, check out my other videos 4, 3, 2 and 1, and see you next time on